Hello everyone, this is Crota giving you part 1 of I believe a two-part replay here between Samdan and Ted here on Echo Isle. It's Samdan or Sandan depending on Mandarin or Cantonese. If you want, maybe I'll try to use Samdan as the name this time since everyone seems to like that better than Tho. So we have Samdan spawning here as the blue human player on the top left hand corner. Meanwhile we have World Elite Pepsi Ted spawning over here on the right hand side as the red Undead player, getting a little bit late on the Altar of Darkness, so perhaps wanting to get some additional ghouls first. And we have an very early militia coming in to scout what's happening right now. So he's going to know that the Altar of Darkness is going to be a little bit late, and the Crypt is going to be going for a little bit more early ghouls. Let's see if that changes the strategy any way for Tho. We do have, Samdan, we do have a barracks being built and the Altar of Kings being built, and we're going to see what hero Samdan is going to choose. And we have a Paladin first. So Paladin first instead of an Archmage or a Mountain King. We do have an Acolyte going to go ahead and scout out the Peasant to the south here, and the Peasant is going to be forced to try to run away. So the Peasant is going to be forced to run away, and we're going to have an early Paladin coming in from Sandan once again. We do have the Altar of Darkness nearing completion. He's going to drop a Tome of Relics, just in time to be able to pick up a Rod of Necromancy. So that's going to be perfect timing. He is speed building one of his farms right now because he did lose that early scout farm, or had to cancel that early scout farm. Now, Paladin's going to be popping out relatively shortly. Footmen will be able to come out, and let's see where the Paladin decides to creep first. Now, Paladin first is going to be pretty interesting. I want to see how Samdan uses the Paladin instead of an Archmage or a Mountain King. Paladin obviously has some advantages over the Mountain King in that the Holy Light is able to heal. In addition, it only costs 65 mana as opposed to 75 mana. So the Paladin will be able to do more damage. At the same time, it does not stun, obviously. So we'll see how Samdan goes ahead and plays this out. We do have him creeping out this creep camp relatively quickly, and the Death Knight should be popping. Or not a Death Knight, I'm sorry, this is the Dreadlord. So no one going the typical heroes at all. We have a Dreadlord coming out. Dreadlord quickly sells his Scroll of Town portal to get a Rod of Necromancy, and now this game is nowhere near the normal games at all. Renegade Wizard going to fall. Let's see what item's going to be dropping to give level 2 to the Paladin. Paladin gets additional 150 hit points. So if that Paladin wasn't hard to kill before, it's going to be a pain in the butt to kill now. We have the Dreadlord now coming out. Not quite sure what ability. He does have Sleep, so he has that Sleep ability as opposed to Carrion Swarm, I believe is the name of the ability. So and no Vampiric Aura, obviously. We do have the Paladin now trying to do some additional creeping. Gonna take out this Null Brute, and perhaps he'll get a Tome of Strength or a Tome of Intelligence, whatever. Not quite sure what he would want, but gets a Tome of Agility instead, so not quite that useful. We do have some Militia now coming out, so the Militia are gonna go ahead and try to do a fast expansion attempt over here to the south. Meanwhile, Ted doing a fast expansion attempt of his own. So Ted is doing fast expansion, and the Dreadlord is now just a sliver of experience away coming in. We're gonna probably get a sleep off on one of the units, perhaps the Renegade Wizard, and then try to take down the Geomancer. Oh, the Geomancer quickly gets a lightning shield, but not gonna matter. And the Dreadlord is now gonna go ahead and do some fighting over here. I don't see the Vampiric Aura, so I think he got Carrion Swarm. Meanwhile, we do have a Skeletal Minion coming in, and we have level 3 on the Paladin, so that Paladin is going to be very difficult to kill now with the additional Ring of Protection +2, so that Paladin really has a lot of hit points and will be able to take a lot of damage. And meanwhile, back over here, we do have Ted getting up some additional mana, and we do have a Footman that is going to be surrounded and somehow squeezes away. A little bit of a bad play there. Ted not being able to surround a sleeping Footman. We do have a Scout Tower being placed already and a Town Hall being upgraded. Obviously no upgrade to keep at this point, and the Paladin is now going to start to come in. Does have a boost of speed, so let's see how this plays in. He's going to come in, does a quick Holy Light, takes out one ghoul, and there's now another low hit point ghoul. The Troll Shadow Priest trying to run to the back right there, takes out another ghoul and a third ghoul. So that Paladin really playing in pretty well right now. So far losing one Footman only, and additional units going down left and right. Another ghoul going down. So wow, this is just so far trading 2 ghouls, 2 footmen for 4 ghouls right now. Carrion Swarm takes out the Troll Shadow Priest, and Th000 wants some additional blood. He's now going after an acolyte. Takes out the acolyte into a single hit as well after with a holy light. And now there's a footman now hiding to the north. Meanwhile, the paladin is continuing to run. We do have a sleep on the paladin. The paladin is able to escape right now, and the paladin is trying to run away. And the paladin looks as it looks like he will be able to get away back. I do know we do have an arcane vault currently being built, so the arcane vault will be completed. We have a staff of teleportation being purchased, and the paladin is going to be forced to run away. Is he going to try to do any additional hitting? He's going to wake up the creeps and then use a divine shield and perhaps do some additional chasing. No, the paladin is now running back over here. Does have a scroll of teleportation or staff of teleportation, so may try to teleport back over here after picking up a healing salve and a clarity potion most likely. So let's see what he does. Yes, clarity potion, and yes, uses a staff of teleportation, and yes, I was right, and is going to go ahead and use that healing salve and try to heal up those units. Pick up another troll shadow priest or additional mercenary units if he has the gold. He does have the gold, or yeah, he just picked up an additional shadow priest, so that paladin is going to be able to wreak havoc on this expansion. Acolytes only have 220 hit points, so a single hit from a paladin plus a holy light will kill it. And down goes an acolyte, trying to take down some additional acolytes, and acolytes are forced to move off of the gold mine. Now trying to take down a ziggurat, takes down another acolyte once more. So Ted is just forced to try to keep up this expansion, pretty much ignoring the main base. Th000 is ignoring the main base as he's trying to take down these units. Carry-on swarm coming in. Paladin does not have enough mana for another holy light, so is trying to take down the acolyte the old-fashioned way with brute force, and the acolyte is going to go down. The ghouls now coming in from the north, and the paladin is just uses another divine shield as he's surrounded, trying to take down some additional units. And the paladin should be able to, no, paladin trying to take down that troll shadow priest as the ghouls and the troll shadow priest try to run away. Unfortunately, those ghouls are running much slower as Ted did go the dreadlord instead of the death knight, and without the death knight, there is no unholy aura, so that loses much of the effectiveness of those units. Paladin only a sliver of experience away from level 2. And units are now coming back in, trying to take down the Ogre Mauler. We do have the Dreadlord picking up a Tome of Agility, selling some item, not quite sure what, now going after a Troll Berserker, and the Paladin is trying, gets to level 4. So he's going to have that 30-second invulnerability shield, unless he tries to pull back. Nice quick kill on the Ghoul, and nice pathing coming in from the Dreadlord. Dreadlord does not have enough mana for an additional carry-on swarm, and a teleportation back over here to the Arcane Vault, pick up a healing salve, and a healing salve and clarity potion is going to try to get the healing off. And nice use of the invulnerability order to ensure that the clarity potion is not interrupted, and picking up some additional mercenaries as well. So good play coming in from Th000 so far, and we have Ted now just trying to hold back off on the side. We have a Nerubian tower in play, and the Dreadlord is trying to run for his life. Does have Boots of Speed as well, and a Ring of Regeneration, but two items that are not altogether that useful in this particular matchup. The Paladin just loses his invulnerability shield and is going to be forced to run away just a little bit. Perhaps he'll try to take down some additional acolytes, but we have a Nerubian tower in play, so he'll be forced to pull back a little bit as he does not want that slow. He's going to try to push forward over towards this mercenary camp, and Ted also has picked up a good amount of mercenaries as well. Holy Light takes down an additional ghoul. Ghouls are going down left and right. We have a surround. No surround so far, and the Paladin is going to take down another ghoul, so units are going down. A lot of ghouls, but unfortunately that Paladin is just a one-man wrecking machine against those ghouls, and he does still have a good amount of mana. We do have my timer going off, so let me see if I can last until the end of this fight. We have ghouls going down, footmen going down, and units are trying to go ahead and pull back. And he's going to be able to get away with that one low hit point footman, I believe. Stay tuned for part 2 and what I hope to be the conclusion of this replay between Th000 and Ted here on Echo Isle.